Good Friday morning to Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich, and this is your outlook for March 20th, 2015. The first day of spring will start today, and this will be moving. Actually, the start of spring officially comes at 6:45 p.m. this evening. But before that, we're going to have a winter storm, winter weather to deal with. And we're going to have accumulating snow across much of the coverage area here, a little bit further up in the northern areas here, and you can check out our weather alert maps page for the final call on this system. But here is the a simulated radar from the 4-kilometer NAM, and this is at 7 a.m. Friday with the precipitation starting to move in. Now the precipitation showing moving in here at 7 a.m. on the front edge here will probably have a difficult time coming at least until the column gets saturated. We'll have a difficult time coming down at first, we think, and there could be some dry air out in front of that, but I don't think it takes too long for it to move in here. And any depiction of rain up here on the leading edge here is incorrect. That's actually going to be falling in the form of snow, because temperatures will be plenty cold enough to support snow. And that will be mainly anywhere north of this line. This is below 32. So anything falling, of course, would be in the form of snow. We're not worried about that. Even further south of the line, it's going to be kind of the theme for the day that where temperatures are above 32, you're still going to have snow falling, just because the temperatures as you go up in elevation drop off pretty quickly, and then are stuck right around about 5 degrees, 5 to 10 degrees below the freezing threshold. So going a little bit further here, and here's a look at 10, 11, and noon. And you can see the NAM is trying to have the heaviest rates, the heaviest concentration of snow right down here in this area here. Not a bad idea to what it's showing here, but we're going to be questioning this and whether or not it's going to be falling in the form of snow at this point, because the temperatures at this point, by the time we get to noon around the Philadelphia area, we're sitting above freezing. We're about 34, 35 degrees in this area. And then as you get down to the shore points down here, you're already up in the mid to upper 30s. So it's going to be very difficult, even if it is snowing at this point, unless you get some very, very heavy rates, to overcome the March sun angle and to overcome the warmer surface temperatures, so that it lays until it's going to have to really come down pretty hard for it, to pick up and pile up in those areas here. And then we go through the afternoon here. We start winding down here as we get to late afternoon to early evening, and then that moves off the coast. So again, you can check out the weather alert maps page. It'll give you a breakdown of exactly why we called for what we did. And then, of course, the map will have the outlined areas and what to expect for each area. And you can see that just if you looked where you're looking at now on the home page here, right next to the daily forecast map, there's a link that says Weather Alert Maps. You click on that, that'll take you to the final call. Looking at this at a broader range here, we're going to look at the wide view here, and this is what we have going on. Area low pressure here near the Carolinas is going to move up in this direction, and then finally start turning east like this. And because it's doing that, it will start to develop as it moves to the northeast as well. So you got some precipitation here moving into the colder air, and that's why you're getting your snow. And then going a little bit further here, you can see that moving up and out pretty quickly. The next system we'll be dealing with is going to be on Saturday. Saturday is actually going to be a cold front moving through here. Here's a cold front moving through on Saturday. It could be accompanied by an isolated shower out in front of it, but you're going to have some very strong southwesterly winds out ahead of it. That's going to allow temperatures to moderate quite a bit. So whatever falls on during the day today, we'll have a difficult time sticking around on Saturday, as temperatures will rise back into the mid to upper 40s to near 50. Actually, you get down here by Philadelphia. So areas that unless you get 3-4 inches of snow, most of it will disappear. And if you only get an inch or two, you probably should be expecting not to see it anymore by the time we get to at the end of the day on Saturday. And then going further from this point, just staying dry and cold through the period here as we get through Monday, Tuesday, and then we have to watch a system here on Wednesday that'll be moving off to the southeast. You can see that right here, exiting stage right to the south of our coverage area here. We'll have to keep an eye on that, though, because, I mean, it won't take much for this to come up the coast and affect us as well. And then with the cold air in place, you might be talking about something, you know, that could give you some more snow. But, you know, so we're not really ready to say that this is the onion snow that's going on today, and we're not ready to say that this will be the last opportunity for snow in our coverage area before, of course, now we're heading to spring, so I can't say for the rest of the winter, but I can't say we're done with snow completely, but I would like to be. But liking to be and actually being done with snow are two different things. So, again, nothing modeled right now, but we're going to keep an eye on a few things as we get into the latter half of the month here. Still going to be below normal, we think. It's still going to be opportunities if they're perfectly timed for wintry precipitation as we head toward the end of the month. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchurch, and that is your outlook for March 20th, 2015. Have a great Friday.